In today's exciting matchup, 20 divisions meet to fight over Siedlce in eastern Poland. Who will be victorious at the end of this match? Stay tuned to find out. Hey there, Commanders. It's Too Old for Gaming. We're back on another exciting 10 versus 10 here in Steel Division 2. Today, I am playing as the 1st Special Service Brigade. It is a division I don't normally play. I believe they have the most hated off-map in the game, and I will use that because if you're playing this division, you kind of have to. There's no reason to leave it behind. It's the 127mm rockets. Very annoying to play against. So, as you can see here by my red units, I'm focusing on this area. What I'd like to do is try to help get these 3 flags. It's a very tight map in here with 10 players today. You can see a lot of equipment heading our way. It looks like a 5-man gun just got dropped off here, and there's a lot of trucks behind. Looks like some Hungarians and German trucks. Flak 39F firing at our Staghound. Gets pinned by the M8 and Staghound, so looks like we'll be able to knock him out. We've got Americans here down in the valley, and if we look to our right, we've got a couple T-34-85s, a Jagdpanther and a Panther up here on the enemy team. So hopefully we can keep them from rushing across. Panhard MG is destroyed, I believe, by the Staghound. I've got my reconnaissance team moved all the way up here so far. The field team 30AU comes in the C-15TA. C-15TA is the only vehicle I know of that doesn't have a machine gun. I'm kind of surprised there's not even a Bren on there. So to prevent them from rushing trucks through, I put up a Vickers over here and some tank busters. You can see we're driving very deep into their territory. Lots of Sturmoviki Rocks teams over here heading towards the enemy flag. It looks like they've got IG-18s and PAC-40s set up on the hilltop. So hopefully those guys can get close in enough to wipe them out. Engineers fighting Lovas teams should be an easy win. Arkazoks here, though, shooting at the arms rifles. If they get the grenades off, they're going to die out. See if that happens. And they're going to... No, they got destroyed before they surrendered. So engineers, though, should be able to suppress them and take them out. I think we're going to win this matchup here with Allies versus the Hungarians. So I've got the N3 units. Those have Thompsons, Lee Enfields, Brens, and Boys AT rifles. Kind of surprised they even bothered with the Boys AT rifles in 1944. Really can't do much except for knock out trucks, which even LMG fire can. Lose one of our ducks heading towards the front over here to back up the team. Not sure who was in there. And you can see I'm moving my assault teams forward. The assault teams have 4 Thompsons and 3 Sten guns along with the Willie Peets. So Hungarians getting pushed back. We got a Jagdpanzer IV blocking our advance up the road here. There's 2 of them. And a Stug 3 leader coming in. Far right's got a bunch of dual-purpose guns set up. 3 of them back here. And a Jagdpanzer. We're never going to break through this sector. It looks like we lost our T-34 leader and are down to 1 unit. There's an Su-85. Enemy being a bit cautious, but really trying to take back the area over here. And we're doing a great job of wiping them out. Looks like there's an enemy unit caught down here. Maybe has a raider trait. Storm Pioneer's getting in close, can't do anything with the C-15TA, so I back him off. And I believe our Commandos team should be able to knock him out. Suppressing very slow. And they were too far away to use their flamethrower, so that helped us out. All right, let's take a look at the left-hand side of the map here. So enemy team currently occupying the small village down here. We've got a Sherman 5 trying to hold them off. Pioneers caught out in the open, not trying to advance anymore. Intersection up here, lots of glider rifles and airborne rifles teams, so we have a really solid position here to take that flag eventually. Almost losing our hill here. Now, the difficult thing with this hill, if you're on this side of the map, is you've got this angle, so you instinctively want to put an AT gun there, like is this too, but you won't be able to get the angle on, say, this Tiger down here. So what you really need to do is grab a dual-purpose gun, like a 90mm, something that has the range to arc down. I think heavy machine guns have a bigger arc too, so you could probably put an M2 up there. I'm not sure about them, but the dual-purpose guns, probably the only thing you can put on there. I kept some Bofors and the Pulsnins back here. I'm leaving them near the road in case we start to get artillery fire. You can move them out of harm's way really fast. Got an Achilles coming up here in case the Panzers were trying to move forward. So the Achilles has an amazing gun that can penetrate 170. But I believe the drop-off is really fast on that because I'm often bouncing with that gun with a 17-pounder at range. And if you watched any previous videos, I swear the accuracy on these is just not great. You'd think it'd be higher with the open top. I consistently have trouble with them landing shots. Let's see what he does here. Misses on his first shot. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked out the Discord yet, we've got great engagement there, often playing with the guys. I'm, happy to be back home again, creating this content for you after being away for over a week. Make sure to join up. No pressure, but you'll definitely get into some more fun matches with us. And if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm going to continue producing new content here. And I know we've got some newer RTS games coming out too. I think Broken Arrow is one that's hitting beta soon. I haven't checked that out yet, but if I think it's decent content, I'll definitely make videos for that too in the future. Nebelwerfer's nailing our engineers. They are falling back. Still have our assault team in here and some rifles teams. Our recon unit is caught out here by these mountain infantry. I've got an assault team inside here. Since they're commandos, they have the Raider trait automatically. So we've got the flag here, and if we look at the list, this is what's kind of pushing us over because we got pushed off here. Got another assault team coming in trying to take that hilltop.
Ready for action, sir.
So he wisely dropped artillery. I'm going to say those are 81s on the area, suppressed me, and then they surrendered. Gebirgsjäger, definitely hard to go up against, but my Achilles is spotting them. Let's see, can you see? You can never trust the visuals here. If he moves up here, sometimes they can see each other and it won't show it. So, got another Achilles in here now. I'm shooting at somebody, but I'm not sure. I haven't brought in any artillery yet. We've got 81s. Enemy making no real attempt to push forward here. We're just off the flag. We've got a recon team in here. If the Superior can get in there, probably flip that flag, but I don't think he's going to make it. I have some Sherman 2s. So those 50 cals and 30 cals are going to suppress these guys really fast. You can see that these Commando N10s are suppressing quickly too with the Vickers Ks. So one cool thing about this division is the tanks have like a compass on them with degrees. I don't know why they did that. Somebody has to know. I'm assuming that this is a real historical pattern. Put it in the comments. I'm not sure why they mark their tanks like that. I don't know if the Achilles has the same markings. Not the Achilles, but the Shermans have those compass markings on them. I thought that was interesting. Rangers team probably committing suicide here. Yeah, he gets knocked out by the Tiger. Still holding on to this hill here in the intersection. We got airborne engineers in here, so he's without suppression from mortars. He's not going to get through. 50 cal suppressing the spotters up here. Still holding on to the village. I'm going to mispronounce this. Bawarings? Not sure what that means, but we are fully suppressing them at the moment. And the dual Brens keeping their heads pinned down. Those are beefy squads. AR-196A3 coming in to spot us. Probably going to go down to maybe even 50 cal fire or the Bofors here. He gets knocked out, I want to say, by probably enemy, or excuse me, friendly 50 cals because it didn't show up as ours. Tehran 1's coming in over the top of the hill here. Going to take fire from those Achilles and an M4 Sherman here. If they get in close enough, we can use our Piats. The Tank Buster teams, they get 12 rounds. I mean, that's a ton. We'll see if we get one off here. Field Team 30 AU getting spotted. Piat launches. I think he got knocked out by an Achilles before that hit him. More enemy tanks heading through towards the center here. Looks like the Italian Stug M42s.
Let's get out of here.
Not sure if that 7518... Is that an Italian design or is that a German gun they mounted on there? I'm not sure. BF-109 scared before even getting close to the front line. And the hated Morris LRC Observer is in position. Oh, my C-Fire got knocked out immediately by these 25 mils. Hotchkiss makes a good cannon. So the 127s you can only do an emergency fire and you get one. Because they're so cheese. We'll see if we get anyone to rage quit. I hate going up against them so much. But I never play this deck. Jagdpanzer IV taking fire from the Achilles. Misses on his first shot again. Second shot. Bounces. See, we can pen one. We can pen 170. We bounce on 130. Bounces again. And he's not shooting. Now he's turning. The loader's knocked out. We lose a Sherman too. He misses. So the Achilles should be good. I have not had good luck with them. Now we got a Panzer IV going against our Achilles here. And you can see the 127, I want to say that's a 5-inch rocket. Panzer IV gets penetrated. And we miss on the second shot. See if you can hit the third shot. He can't see us, apparently. He misses on the third shot. Will he kill him on the fourth shot? So 4 shots, he's knocked out. Bofors getting fired on by the Jagdpanzer IV out in the open. By the way, I know that these are max pen numbers. I want to say we were sitting at just over 1,500 meters, so I'm not sure. Somebody's probably got a chart the scale of the penetration values over time, but I know it says that, but definitely bounces. Up close to the Shermans, I find that I pen the Stug 3s a lot. Like, more frequently than you'd think based on the card. Like, where it says 90 mils here, I'll go right through that 115 or 130, whatever it is, a lot of the time. I don't know if it's because they're turning to get in a forward-facing position or what, but just when you're within 1,000 meters, it just tends to go through past that armor value. I did bring in a Commando's Vicar, but we don't have this hill. It makes it, you know, you're fighting uphill, so it's fighting uphill is always hard, even in this game. And the cheese fire is still going off over here. We'll see at the end how much it actually picked up. Mountain Pioneers up here getting suppressed by the 50 cals. 50's still a great thing to bring into this game. Enemy brought an elephant. I'm not sure why. We've just got a couple tank destroyers over here. There's no, like, IL-2s or anything. I would save those points rather than buying a pillbox you're going to leave in the back when you're dealing with just infantry. Stukazufus heading our way. Hate these things. They're absolutely devastating. And we've got an HS-129B2. Not sure what he's going for here. Drops his anti-tank cluster bombs on our Shernos, and they actually managed to make him fall back, so not a bad move. One surrendered. Definitely not going to kill many, if any. Yeah, Panther not pushing forward here. They do have this flag. It's a 14-10, though. I'd say might be worth trying to push through infantry, move this guy forward to take out the T-34-85. I mean, that's just such a huge zone, too. So I've got my Sherman up here a little bit further up. I want to try to take that farm back. JU-188. These are... I think these guys got a little bit of resilience on them. Although he's pushed off, so it won't let me see it. Now we've got friendlies who brought in their own off-map, the 155s, which will definitely kill stuff. We knocked out one of those rocket bomb carriers and the other one too, so that was huge for us. Those are so annoying. And one of the enemy players did just dip out. And again, he's using AT on our infantry. Definitely not... It's going to pin them down, but not kill everything off. Stug 3G up here. So he's got 135 on his frontal armor. And here's our Sherman with 90 mils of penetration. Can he get a side shot in here? So, nails him. I don't know if that was side or front, but like I said, the Sherman's against Stug 3. It's definitely not a bad matchup, at least in my experience. Brought in a commando sniper team just to continue to see what's going on down here. And I do have the Centaur Mark IV. These things are really great. Again, they've got the compass on them, so not quite sure why. Commander sniper team in. Vision of these guys knocks them out. And the Commando's Vickers spotting more infantry. Not going to last against the 251/1's machine gun, though. We're down one man. He's probably going to get knocked out here. Not sure who's spotting back here. Must have been these Commandos teams. I take it the Commandos have better vision than standard infantry. We're just off the flag here. So I'm guessing he's got something right there. We're so close to grabbing it. It's a 16-8 though, guys. Less than 10 minutes to go. We're still off this flag. Let's check out the left-hand side. So as I mentioned, I thought we'd be able to break through. We pushed through this flag here, and now we're on top of the hill, making it much harder for the enemy to defend. The airborne engineers just doing a great job of wiping everything out. And we've also pushed them out of the village. Just one Pioneer team left who's pinned down by that Sherman 5 who's still alive.
Jack's down. Go back, driver.
And we've got the lake area. This is the hardest one to control. A little recon car got knocked out. I'm not sure if it was by infantry or artillery. I did bring in a 2-inch mortar. Not as good as the Russian mortars, but nothing is in this game. But definitely very nice to have, especially when you've got ranges like this to suppress. And then I'm going to send my assault team over and see if we can make that work. Lots of enemy armor in the back here. Too afraid to push forward. I've got a Firefly. We didn't see this coming. I brought in a Sherman 5, who I'm keeping at 1,200 meters of visibility, and then a Firefly, pushing him out to 1,750 for anything that comes down this road. Our Achilles is over here next to this 57. 6 to 18. So Stug 3 fighting my Sherman 2 here. We'll see who wins this match. Can he get a round off? We're bouncing on the front armor, but Panther in knocks out our Sherman. We do have our tank busters up here. More 155s dropping on the enemy position. Managed to get an assault team across, but our Kazakhs here get their grenade bundle off and wipe us out. The Italian Air Force showed up. I'm not sure if he got his stuff off. We'll see if anything falls here. I didn't see it. I think he got pushed off. The Stug 3G got destroyed by our commando tank busters. Just off here. The tick timer just went back up after we've lost that flag. These guys getting spotted yet? Not yet. So we're pushed out of the lake area at the moment. We still have the hilltop here. Still have the village. Firefly lining up for a shot. Taking down the Lovas team. Sherman 5 in position to shoot at that Tiger. I don't believe I saw this one going on because it's a terrible matchup. Tiger lasers him on the first shot. Achilles now getting hit with artillery. Misses his shot like normal. What is the accuracy on these things? 45. It definitely doesn't feel like 45. Achilles is knocked out by the Tiger. DMA's. Now he's trying to make his push through. Probably should have done that earlier. Beaufort's and Polston still up, along with a 37. Not able to kill off the Ju-188 F1, though. Enemy bombers coming in to strike us now that it's been spotted. Ju-88s with AT clusters take out the observer, and the 155s will be stopped for now. I think we had already used all three, though. 2 or 3 that are there. Firefly still up here. Still too scared to push forward that Yag Panther. We're almost down to 2 minutes. My commandos have taken the flag here with Bad Kill's rifles team. Demo squad's got that life buoy flamethrower, able to knock out those mountain infantry. I did notice he has a 251/1 here, so I was going to try to blow him up with artillery. I just didn't think I could get anything up there quick enough. See if we can flip this flag at the end. Vickers HMG up close against the Jaeger team. They get pinned. More and more trucks down here. Tank busters getting in on the action. Sorry, guys. Takes out 2 trucks. See if we can take out a 3rd. Piat misses like usual. And more trucks coming in. So we flip the flag. But the tank busters were destroyed when they got greedy. Vickers team's getting suppressed by MG42 fire, having to fall them back, and we lose the flag here, but the 251/1 is destroyed by our Centaurs, giving us the flag here. Now remember, there's a Panther back there. We've got no visibility over here. I'm moving my sniper team up. We'll see if that shows anything. And we're down to 1 minute to go in the match. 17-7. So the commando sniper team is able to spot all this out here. I'm moving a demo team forward. There's no real point other than to have fun, kind of destroying stuff before the end here. Tons of ranger teams. Should be able to take out these mountain infantry teams. M4A176 is destroyed by probably the Panther over here. Panther or Tiger. And in the last 30 seconds, let's take a look at the left here. Still off of the lake area. Not much progress up here. We definitely push deep into the woods here with these Italians. We don't have the flag, but I don't think the enemy's coming back from that. More and more Italian trucks heading towards this hilltop here, but not gonna do it. And that is the match. We have a minor victory after 25 minutes and 4 seconds. We've captured 17 of 24 objectives. Let's take a look at the stats. Wow, we actually did pretty good. It didn't feel like we had killed off that much, but we got in second place here. 1662 to 1010. Kill-wise, let's see what did it. The Staghound did pretty well. He took out 2 of those flat cannons along with the recon team. One of our Commando N3s takes out several units in a Turan 1, and then the hated LCTR 127mm takes out Jagdpanzer, mortars, anti-air, and infantry here. Sherman 2 taking out those 2 half-tracks with their rockets, and the Stug 3 leader. Achilles took out the Panzer 4. But you can see here the other Achilles did not do anything. Commando Tank Busters takes out 2 Jaeger teams. Wow, those were in the trucks for sure. And Demo Teams takes out a few more. Loss-wise, Jagdpanzer 4 took out a Sherman and Staghound. And these Pioneers took out a few units. And not a whole lot, so we killed 14% of the enemy with 13% of the casualties. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.